Most people, especially us young guys in our early 20s, get absolutely terrible sleep. If you want to build peak muscle in the gym, if you want to build peak strength, then you need to get your sleep hygiene on point. This is something I've been experimenting with for the past 2 years, and I've formulated a process which works for me and which enables me to get peak sleep for peak recovery and peak gains. Hopefully, I've convinced you that getting good sleep is very, very important. So here's how I personally do it. Keep in mind, all my tips and process is supported by science. So I suggest you do this. First, you need to block out 9 hours at night. One of these hours is going to be for your evening routine, and then the other 8 hours are going to be for sleeping. Make sure you choose a time period that you can stick to every single day. The evening routine that you do right before you sleep, this is where the magic happens. The reason that your evening routine is so important is because if you do the same 2 or 3 things every night right before you go to bed, your body will find falling asleep to be much easier. You want your routine to be relaxing, with no screen time. Aim to have your routine last about 30 to 40 minutes, so you still have about 20 minutes to fall asleep in order to get your full 8 hours. I'll put a list up of some of the things that you can do during your evening routine that follows the criteria I just listed. Here's my routine. I will read for 20 minutes, and then I will journal for 10 minutes, so that's a total of 30 minutes, and that's it. It's very simple, but I do it every day religiously at 10:30. If you go to sleep every day and wake up at the same time and add an evening routine, then you are much more likely to get a full quality 8 hours of sleep. However, I do have some more juicy tips to give you. If at all possible for you, I suggest that you dim the lights in your room or wherever you're doing your evening routine. This is to help your body understand that it's time to wind down, it's time to relax, it's time to go to sleep soon. This is how I do it. I literally just tape a shirt on the ceiling because I don't have a fancy light dimmer, and it keeps the corner of my room very nice and dim, and this is where I do my reading and my journaling. It's pretty ghetto, but it works. And this was a game changer for me, is to buy sleeping earplugs, because usually I'm the first person in my house to fall asleep, and if you have loud family members or loud roommates, these will be very, very important. Even if your house isn't very loud, you will not know how useful these are until you try them. So I really, really suggest you try them. The second thing you can do is block out all sources of light in your room or your bedroom. Even the really small ones that you think won't bother you, they actually subconsciously do. So try to block out all sources of light. Keep your room pitch black. The third thing you can do while you are actually sleeping is to keep your room nice and cold. You want the temperature of your room to be low enough so that you actually need a blanket to stay warm. This is the perfect temperature to fall asleep at. This is what you can do throughout the day to prime yourself for a better sleep. The first thing is to only use your bed for sleeping. If you like to do different things in your bed, you like to study, you like to watch Instagram videos in bed, stop doing this. You need to treat your bed as a sacred place where you only go to rest. That way your body knows exactly what to do and you will fall asleep faster. The second thing you can do, and this one's pretty obvious, don't drink coffee after 4 p.m. and don't take any naps after 4 p.m. I don't really need to go into detail, this one's pretty obvious. You can also turn your phone and laptop onto night mode. This reduces the amount of blue light, which will allow you to sleep better. Or you could buy those blue light glasses, which they sell online, but I'm too poor for that. Now that I've given you all this information and motivation to fix your sleep, you probably need to reset your sleep schedule. So, to do this, it's not really rocket science, you just have to stay up all night. So stay up all night, and then the next day, start your evening routine, and wake up and fall asleep at the same times every day. The reason you need to stay up all night is to reset your circadian rhythm so that you actually get tired when you're supposed to. If you take the information in this video very seriously, and you get your sleep hygiene on point, your gains in the gym will explode if you're not already sleeping well. You'll be stronger, you'll be able to do more reps, you'll be able to put more size. Sleep will give you more gains than any legal supplement on the market. It's very, very important, so take this video seriously.